The silence was wrong. It clung to the air like smoke after a gunshot, heavy, poisoned. Her phone was on the counter, unlocked. She never left it like that. A single message blinked at me. One word: tonight. My chest tightened. It wasn't fear, it wasn't anger, it was recognition. The way a man recognizes the echo of something he already knew but refused to face. I stared at the screen until the letters burned into my eyes. I wanted to look away. I couldn't. My pulse slowed, unnaturally steady. I'd trained myself to control my breathing in boardrooms, in negotiations, in fights that never made it to fists. That same discipline wrapped itself around me now like armor. The front door creaked. She entered, humming, carrying a bag she didn't need to explain. Our eyes met. She smiled. Too soft, too easy. My stomach went cold. I didn't ask. Not yet. Longer. I saw it in the way she laughed at her phone, her thumb grazing the screen like it was skin. I saw it in her eyes when she looked at me. Not empty, not guilty, but rehearsed. I told myself I was imagining it. That betrayal couldn't sit so close to me, under my roof, in my bed. But denial doesn't erase patterns. She showered at odd hours. She guarded her purse like a vault. She spoke with a lightness that wasn't meant for me anymore. The final crack came one night when I woke to an empty bed. She whispered in the kitchen, low and careful. I stayed in the dark, listening, memorizing the cadence of a voice I no longer recognized. She wasn't arguing, she was planning. And I understood, with a calm that frightened me more than rage ever could. My marriage was theater, and I was the audience no one cared to entertain anymore. I didn't confront her, not yet. Truth demands evidence, not impulse. So I played my part. I kissed her goodnight. I laughed at her jokes. I left the house when she wanted me gone. Meanwhile, I moved in silence. I pulled our phone records. Numbers repeated. Late nights, consistent hours. A name hidden under an alias, but not well enough. I hired a man I trusted to follow her. He sent photos, grainy, distant, undeniable. Two figures pressed together in shadows, her face lit by streetlight, her hand on his chest like it belonged there. Every image was a knife. But I cataloged them like evidence in a trial I was building for one person, me. I bought a DNA kit, though I knew I wouldn't meet it. Our child carried my blood in her stubborn jawline, her sharp eyes. Still, I needed proof, because suspicion is smoke, and I required fire. The results came back clear. She was mine. At least that. A strange relief, a strange grief, because it confirmed the betrayal wasn't about paternity, it was about choice. She chose him. I waited until she was comfortable, curled on the couch with her glass of wine. I sat across from her, silent. She looked up, blinking, sensing something in the stillness. I slid the manila folder across the table. She frowned, opened it. Photos, phone records, a printout of text messages. Her hand trembled. "Where did you—" I didn't answer. I didn't need to. Her face collapsed, cycling through denial, anger, bargaining. Her mouth opened, but the words were weak, wasted. I sat there, calm, detached, watching her unravel. I wanted to scream. I wanted to break everything in the room, but I didn't. I let silence do the work. Silence is heavier than fury. She begged. I didn't move. I leaned forward finally. My voice was flat. I knew months ago. Her eyes widened. She thought she had fooled me. She thought her secret life was still secret. I stood, slow, deliberate, and placed the house keys on the table. "You don't live here anymore." Her lips parted, desperate, searching for a foothold. I gave her none. Revenge didn't require shouting. It required clarity. The life she thought she controlled slipped through her fingers in silence, in finality. I walked away without looking back. The sound of her crying followed me like a ghost, but I didn't stop. The house is quiet now. Too quiet, maybe, but it's mine again. I sit at the kitchen table in the same chair, the folder gone, the air clean. I should feel grief. I should feel rage. But what I feel is sharper, colder, clarity. She destroyed the illusion. I buried it. There's no satisfaction in winning, only in melling you never lost. And that is enough.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. Subscribe now to Cheating Stories Insight World for more amazing stories.